never know. I've got a sock hat to keep my head warm. And I just threw this in here. It's a little wrist rocket. But I mean, it can be used as a weapon or hunting or whatever. But it doesn't take up much space and it's very lightweight. So I have some good quality running shoes. Very comfortable. I ran in these for 500 or so miles and then was going to discard them. So better to use them in the bug out bag and a couple bungees that you can use for whatever in there. So keep them nice and tight. So for the Tetris. Pair of jeans here. This is a Camelbag water system and a pretty slick system, but I would prefer to have this accessible from the back, which many bags are. This does provide a little protection against puncturing, but I'd rather be able to access without taking all my clothes out. So a little spot for identification right here. Going with a theme that I wanted to keep everything heat-proof and waterproof. I found this at the gun show, but this can be found anywhere or you can order it online. This is a Survivor brand dry box. If there's a compass on top, so that's kind of cool. And a signal mirror on the bottom. And if you can see, there's the website if you want to order this specific one. I've seen, I think they're called Otter brand at REI. But they even sell these at Walmart, just under a different brand. But anyway, I think this one was $18. Crack this bad boy open. It's got a little gasket that seals, so that's nice. Alright, so what do I have in here? Ace bandage. These are emergency C-packs. Got all sorts of vitamins and minerals and stuff, but I find these give me a little burst of energy, and if I'm not eating properly, then it's a supplement. These last a long time in a pack, even through heat. They just dissolve in water. And if anything, it just makes your water taste better. I mean, if you have to drink, water that you've pulled from the river and boiled or whatever, throw this in, and that'll mask any nasty flavor. So. Couple of those, one for each day plus a bonus, and gives you a little burst of energy. More sugar. These are another family secret. These are Werther's Original Caramels, which taste amazing, last a long time, and again they give you a little sugar rush. So, got a phone charger. That's an Android charger. But floss. I have breathing problems, so here's a rescue inhaler. One disposable razor. Duct tape. I got this at I think Sports Authority. They sell these little tiny duct tapes. Oh, I do have super glue. Chapstick, and this can also double as a candle or as a fire starter. You rub chapstick, and this is what I was going to add, Q-tips. If you rub that onto the cotton, it'll burn for a little while longer and enable you to get the wood started on fire. Couple of Harbor Freight flashlights, bright as hell. Two of those. This is like a little nail file, and it wrapped around it, if you can see, is fishing line, just for miscellaneous. Got a little twine. It's an eating utensil. This folds open. It's got a knife, fork. They're $5 at Walmart. Sunscreen. DEET insect repellent. It's a little spray bottle. Matches and a lighter. Got a burner phone here. And I keep that charged up with just the minimum coverage. But in the emergency, I've got an extra phone number. And every month I'll pull this out and make sure the battery's charged up too. Zip ties. Fish hooks, I just threw these in because I had them. This is not all band-aids. What do I have in here? A needle and thread. Got some Hall's cough drops. Some first aid tape. Got band-aids and alcohol and some antibiotic ointment. Kind of in individual packets. A little Visine in the bottom. And this is crucial. Got this bottle I bought at REI that has different drugs, painkillers, my allergy medication, some Benadryl. Got a little multi-tool here. These are really cool, but it's got pliers and screwdrivers and stuff, so I like this thing. Toiletries in a sealed bag just in case it gets hot and they leak. But we've got some deodorant. This is, I believe, soap, and I think this is lotion. Oh, I do have Q-tips. Nice. Bag of toothpaste, portable toothbrush, some replacement batteries for the flashlight. The purpose of cracking the bag open today was to add a few items, but it turns out I already had those items in there, so I'm better than I thought. I wanted to add super glue. I already have one in there, so cool. The Q-tips I had already, nice job, for fire or for cleaning ears or whatever. A notepad and a Sharpie. 20 wipes sealed in a bag, and you just pull that open and then it seals back up, so I like that. This was 99 cents at Target. And lastly, I did not have a belt in there, and who knows if the pants even still fit, but this could be used as a tourniquet too. So another thing I wanted to add, I got this for Christmas, but it's pretty slick. This is it's a hand crank radio that charges it up, but it's a radio with AM FM, and it's also a cell phone charger. Pretty neat, but there's a USB port right here, and so with the USB charger for my phone, I can actually plug the USB in there and charge my phone with the hand crank. And finally, it's a flashlight, so that's my third flashlight in the pack. Pretty slick. So, oh, little antenna. This is also solar powered. I have yet to test it, but many options. Anyway, thanks to the person that gave that to me for Christmas. Alright, and that's all the new items packed back into the waterproof box. Pretty good Tetris job, but it took me a little while. A couple of other items I want to add on the list. I want to add some sutures to my first aid kit. I want an emergency list of my contacts because I don't have any numbers memorized. They're all on my phone, so if my phone's dead or I lose it, then that could come in real handy, just, you know, family and friends and whatnot. I want to add some gloves, just some, you know, latex gloves or whatever for first aid reasons. And finally, I want to add some potassium iodide. If you don't know what that is, in the event of radiation, the thyroid absorbs radiation very quickly. So if you take potassium iodide, and that will decrease your chance of getting cancer from the radiation exposure. Alright, so that's it. If you have any comments, suggestions, I would love the feedback. Thanks for watching.